with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Payne. They set the screen for three. Durant, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Second in scoring, fifth in assists, and of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Now, here's Oladipo. 11-point game his last outing. There's Freak, and Durant sends it back. Oladipo misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Durant. Defense is right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
First free throw is good.
Check out the game for Durant. He's already up to 8 points and 1 steal.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Thomas a screen. Payton outside. Pass to Freak. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. The Magic again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Pass to Henderson. Dishes to McGarry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McGarry's got his first basket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Freak. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-5 run here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Henderson kicks to McGarry. Off the pick. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll... And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates.
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make. And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Henderson for Payne. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Lance Thomas comes in for Aaron Gordon. Freak's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. On the court for Orlando, Freak in at small forward. Andrew Nicholson out there with Lance Thomas. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Payton in at the 5.
When's the last
Here
time
in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
And the Magic making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in 32 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over.
Fourth, the Magic. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. McGarry's checked in, and Freak throws it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Henderson kicks to Durant. Inside. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oladipo outside. Thomas a screen on Henderson. And Mitch McGarry is going to pick up the foul. For Orlando, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good, Freak.
Well, a good one here for Freak. 9 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Westbrook against Payton. For 3, Durant can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way. Payton with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Payton passes to Freak.
Stick it too much.
Back to Payton. There's the pick. Shoots off the screen. Outside Durant. Here's McGarry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Westbrook against Payton. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Here's Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Thunder leading by 16. It's Durant on the wing. Passes it to Henderson. Nicholson grabs the board.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Payton kicks to Thomas. Oladipo goes in. Sweet little floating. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Adams outside. It's Henderson on the wing. He feeds it to Westbrook. Shoots from the block. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Thomas a screen. Payton kicks to Freak. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Take a look at the Heat. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Orlando, just way behind.
And when I look at Orlando, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
Oklahoma City, Lance Thomas. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook dishes to Adams. It's Henderson on the wing. Kicks it to Westbrook from 12 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Westbrook's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Now here's Henderson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good D by Payton. The Magic trail by 14. It's Oladipo on the wing. Kept alive. There's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 3rd in rebounding, 5th in scoring. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, and he goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
Westbrook passes to Henderson. Back to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's blocked by Adams. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Steven Adams. That's his 2nd personal.
And that one falls for Nicholson.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Andrew Nicholson. At the line for 2.
And so Nicholson nails both of them. And here now the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that does it for the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court sets.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show. So far, we'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Fournier. Jacks up a 3. Here's Freak. And that one's good. Freak's got 16.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
To the inside, Cantor, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Cantor drops them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Fournier. He's got 5. Freak kicks to Jennings. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Gordon. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Roberson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Jennings dishes to Gordon. He kicks it to Freak. Stolen by Durant. Feeds to Roberson. Back to Durant. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Out to the right wing. Freak. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Thunder leading by 16. Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Magic. 2nd, the Thunder.
Kevin, it looks like they've been less hesitant to shoot the ball lately. They're shooting it much more confidently and freely. They've got a much better flow, and that always bodes well for your offense.
There's the dish to Freak. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 7. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Deflects the pass. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his 3rd assist on the night. Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Outside Durant. To the left wing. Shoots it. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Jennings against Westbrook. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Thunder leading by 17. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Baseline try, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this 3rd quarter.
The feed to Freak. To the inside, Gordon. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Ibaka goes in. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 19. Jennings with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Freak dishes to Gordon. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense deterred them from those plans.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hezonja, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. The pass to Westbrook. No luck, and Orlando will come the other way. Jennings passes to Freak, pulls up on the elbow, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. To the left side wing. Payne gets a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple.
Move it! Move it!
The Magic trail by 20. Pass to Freak. He dishes it to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. No one covering. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Nice shot from the wing. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Left side Westbrook. Let's go. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. And now we'll get perspective here. And how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Henderson for Roberson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Thomas comes in for Gordon. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Thomas, the stupendous finish in traffic. Thomas got 6 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Payne kicks to Westbrook. Shot off the pick. Another miss by Westbrook.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The Thunder leading by 16. Payne dishes to Westbrook. Henderson, no one around him. Here's Adams. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Freak with it. He's got 22. Payton outside. It's Freak, top of the key. Pass to Nicholson. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. Nicholson's got 9 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Payne kicks to Henderson. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Payton outside.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Thomas a screen on Westbrook. Thomas up top. Thomas sets a screen for Oladipo. To the right side. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook passes to Henderson. There's the pick. Fires from deep. And Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And he gets it to go.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Guard it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
His last 10 games have been averaging about 26 points per, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Kevin Durant's checked in for McGarry.
Move it. Move it.
The Magic trail by 18. Dishes it to Nicholson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Henderson with a screen on Payton. He used that pick to perfection. Payne's got 11 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. Henderson defending. Thomas a screen. And Oladipo kicks to Freak. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Nicholson.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Westbrook with it. Now Payton defending. They set the pick. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Henderson with a screen on Thomas. Durant dishes to Henderson. It's stolen by Oladipo. For the finish, the coast-to-coast dunk.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Passes it to Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 10 points here in the second half.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Thunder leading by 21. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Freak in at the small forward. Westbrook against Payton. He feeds it to Freak. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Westbrook. Here's Roberson. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Fournier for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his third rebound tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The Thunder leading by 21. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for two. Roberson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. That one is off. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. And a switcher also for Orlando. Jennings is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Roberson. Over to the wing. Right side, Westbrook. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 27 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Jennings with the ball. Kanter covering. Jennings passes to Gordon. Kicks it to Freak. Jennings sets the screen for Freak. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jennings dishes to Freak. It's back to Jennings. Here's Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Freak. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Singler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Ibaka comes in for Mitch McGary. Durant's checked in for Kyle Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. The Magic trail by 20. Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Jennings kicks to Freak. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Stolen away. Outside Durant. Right side Westbrook. Inside. And Adams kicks to Roberson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Roberson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Feeds it to Freak. Gordon the pass to Freak. Durant with the steal. Top of the key, Ibaka. Here's Roberson. A look from Durant. Nails the wide open jump shot. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jennings dishes to Freak. There's the double team with Westbrook. The drive by Jennings, and it's blocked by Adams. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Durant on the wing. From 18 feet away, offensive rebound, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And really just a lack.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. The dish to Kanter. They set the pick. He kicks to Adams. The feed to Payne. 4 on the clock. There's the pass to Roberson. But they recover it. Knocked loose. They double in with Freak. From downtown, Nicholson grabs the board.
Move it! Move it!
And for the Magic, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Durant. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Now here's Freak, defended by Durant. Magic moving the ball around. And Durant comes to help. Here's Gordon. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And so here is Oklahoma City. And here is Durant. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get...
Well, Gerald, this team seemed
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan play, Kevin Durant.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there. From an offensive standpoint, there isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible to count all the ways Kevin Durant helps his team.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Orlando Magic. It's been hard to come by a W lately for this Orlando group. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Woo. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position.
It's home to Tinseltown and the Lakers, Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's another road game for the Magic. They haven't had the year to this point they were hoping for, and it may be tough, guys, to right the ship for them.
Fellas, I really think it's a difficult job they've got ahead of them. I mean, anytime a team gets into a funk like the one they're in, getting out of it is really hard. They've seemed a little bit scattered to me lately. I'd like to see them form a better game plan and then stick with it. Stick to the script.
Yeah, that's tough to do, though, Clark. And when nothing's working and a team does start to lose confidence, I think that's where it's critical to have leadership, both on the floor but with that coaching staff. And if they can figure that aspect out, I think then they'll be able to turn this thing around.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. Jennings out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Freak in at the 3 slot. Here's Mozgov. Takes a 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
They double in with Freak. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bass.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Out to the wing. Here's Freak. Second chance shot. Nicholson with the bucket. Nicholson's got his first basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Mozgov a screen on Jennings. Clarkson kicks to Mozgov. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Jennings, following the score by Lou Williams. The 3, no good. Tucker the pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Williams. The floater, and the layup is up and in.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town, the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Mozgov's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here is Bass. The tray. The shot no good. The Magic trail by 3. Picked by Vucevic. It's Jennings with the drive, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Left block shot on the way, and it's Vucevic missing. Outside Williams. Hickson a screen on Vucevic. And it's blocked. Here's Jennings. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now, here's Clarkson. The feed to Tucker. Hickson a screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Second free throw, no good. Orlando leading. Jennings dishes to Nicholson. Freak with it. Williams picks him up. Freak kicks to Jennings. There's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now, here's Hickson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
2 on the clock. Again, Williams missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jennings passes to Freak. It's back to Jennings. Kicks to Vucevic. 16 feet away. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Clarkson. Bass with the screen. Jennings against Williams. The dish to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Uncovered. A nice shot by Tucker. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement.
Freak. What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Williams. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Nicholson. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Freak. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Freak's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Kobe. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Freak. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Tucker, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Kobe kicks to Harkless, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed. Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Clarkson. Feeds to Harkless. Lets it go. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Harkless. Bryant's got 5. For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Payton drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Harkless. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. 5th in second chance points, 6th in rebounding. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And you go back to their second chance points, very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that sixth sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
Here's the screen. Clarkson dishes to Bryant. Puts it up from 15. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Payton with the ball. Down low, Harkless with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Hickson a screen. Clarkson passes to Hickson. There's the pick, and Bryant wide open. He shoots, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Payton drives in. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Magic lead by 1.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Kobe. He has 7 for the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Payton kicks to Freak, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Now here's Harkless. He's got 5. He kicks it to Clarkson from outside the arc. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Up top, Kobe. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Harkless. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about the
tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks about how he... At Kobe's age, and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments? Or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Bryant is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 29 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Jennings kicks to Fournier. The shot's good. On the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got his third assist on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They gotta find something, you're right. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Mozgov. To the wing right side. Here's Freak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. That's good. And that's now 7 points for Lou Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He's got 11 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
All right. You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Williams kicks to Kobe. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Mozgov a screen on Jennings. Kobe kicks it to Tucker. They get it back and finished off by Bass. Bass has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
That's some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it.
Thomas dishes to Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great...
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Hickson comes in for Brandon Bass. Harkless is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Clarkson in for Williams. Outside, Kobe. 5 to shoot. Passes to Harkless. Puts up a 3. Here's Hollins. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Payton drives in. With the floater, there's the bucket, good. And the Magic lead by 3.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. Third is Kobe Bryant.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Dishes it to Harkless. Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Payton. Harkless, good on the three-point shot. Harkless has got 10 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Freak passes to Vucevic. He dishes it to Freak. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. A rebound by the Lakers. Hickson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. The turnaround. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
From deep 3-point range. And the first half comes.
Kobe, what in...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
So on the floor for Orlando, Nicholson is the 4 with Vucevic at the 5. Fournier out there with Jennings, and it's Freak in at the 3. Now, here's Clarkson. Bass with the screen. Fires, high post, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Jennings passes to Fournier. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Fires from deep. And Fournier is good for 3. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Bass with the screen. Mozgov a screen on Jennings. Clarkson kicks to Mozgov. That's good. 8 points for him.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Bass, a screen on Jennings. Picked by Mozgov. Outside Williams. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Williams has got 11.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Miami. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Magic. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And seeing where the Magic are, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
The Lakers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
He's off on the first.
Clarkson, taking 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Jennings drives in, off the screen, and Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 8.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Clarkson kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Jennings. Orlando leading by 8. He feeds it to Vucevic. Now, Freak. He's got 15. Here's Nicholson. Offensive rebound. And now it's a double-digit lead. He's got 10.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Timeout.
Start it.
All right, Steve.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Freak. He's putting up about 21 points per, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shoots it up. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside Jennings. Freak dishes to Fournier. There's the feed to Nicholson. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 10. Harkless kicks to Clarkson. Bass, a screen on Jennings. Right side, Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 14.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Freak. Vucevic against Mozgov. The baseline J. Mozgov with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Thomas checked in for Vucevic.
In for the Magic, Lance Thomas.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Here's Williams. Got it from 16 feet. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jennings kicks to Freak. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Clarkson passes to Williams. Pass to Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Fournier. He's got 10. Here's Freak. The dish now to Jennings. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. He's got 10.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Orlando leading by 7. Pass to Freak. Here's Nicholson. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Bass kicks to Williams. Clarkson dishes to Mozgov. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Andrew Nicholson.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Bass. And Kobe is subbed in for Williams. Feeds to Harkless. He kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Kobe, to the middle. Shot clock at 6. Hickson with the bucket.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Azania, guarded by Kobe. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Harkless kicks to Clarkson. Dishes to Harkless. No good on the triple. The Magic leading by 7. The pass to Hazanya for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Harkless has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Kobe. He dishes it to Mozgov. Clarkson up top. Right wing, Harkless the pass to Hickson. Takes the 3. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far. Just above 50%. There's a good screen. Pass to Azania. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Hickson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The feed to Harkless. Kicks it to Kobe. To the wing on the left. Now here's Harkless. He's tightly guarded. Hickson a screen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Harkless.
With the success they've been having from the 3-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
There's the triple. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. The dish to Freak. Inside Leaner, and it's sent back by Bryant. Freak kicks to Thomas. Here's Nicholson, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yes.
Nicholson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clarkson with the ball. He has 5. Hickson a screen. Clarkson with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Offensive rebound.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Kobe. They set the pick. Harkless dishes to Clarkson. He feeds it to Harkless. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harkless has got 8 points here in this quarter. Over to the wing. Freak kicks to Nicholson. Feeds it to Oladipo. Thomas a screen. Oladipo goes in. Here's Azania. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. And with the pause here, how about the stats for Oladipo? Second in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hand, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ryan Hollins comes in for Mozgov, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Harkless. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Nicholson. Gordon comes in for Thomas, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Hazania. On the wing, here's Gordon. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And both free throws good for Gordon. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Tucker. He kicks it to Clarkson. Dishes to Bryant. Tucker the pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Bryant. The fadeaway. The shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 7.
Let's take 'em back.
Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. They've got P.J. Tucker. Brandon Bass is out there with Ryan Hollins. And there's Bryant, and it's Williams at the 2. That's the Laker 5. To the inside, here's Bass. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
No good from 11 feet. Lakers trail by 7. Bryant with it. Now Payton defending. Payton against Bryant. Bass, a screen on Payton. Outside, Kobe. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers get it back. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
The drive by Bryant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some really terrific numbers for Williams. He's got 19 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The Magic making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor.
You got it. Let's get the ball
down
inside.
Low. Here's Freak, and stolen by Hollins. And here's Kobe. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the pass to Bass to take the lead. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Bass. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
All sorts of time. Tucker can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Bryant with him. And it's Gordon picking him up. Pass with a screen for Kobe. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back. The kick out to Williams. They shoot again. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just one on the basket from pass.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
For three, Fournier. Williams with the defensive effort. LA has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Tucker dishes to Williams. And Bass kicks it to Tucker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
And I like how they've taken the high-percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Orlando. Kept alive.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Kobe, the pass to Williams. Here's Mozgov, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Freak kicks to Vucevic. Now here's Freak, guarded by Tucker. Freak dishes to Nicholson. No luck. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Now here's Williams. Outside, Kobe. Picked by Mozgov. Left side, Bryant. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
To the paint, here's Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Outside, Williams. It's deflected. Now Jennings.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Fournier inside. Here's Freak. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Mozgov. And the layup's good off the glass. Mozgov's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Works that one inside nicely.
Tries from 10. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that trip played out perfectly for him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. And he banks in the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Jennings can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Williams with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Clarkson with the ball. Bass with the screen. Clarkson passes to Bass. Unloads from 13. Here's Mozgov. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The Magic making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Freak. And that one's drained from the low block. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Jennings. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Freak. Here's Nicholson. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Now the feed to Mozgov. Down low. Nicholson grabs the board. Nicholson's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Get the ball inside.
Outside Jennings. Kicks to Vucevic. The dish to Freak. Pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Jennings with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Jennings. Clarkson kicks to Bass, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Nicholson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
The Lakers in the lead. And here is Williams. Bass, a screen on Oladipo. Williams dishes to Bass. Lets it go from 14. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what Bass has done. He's got 8 points and 1 steal. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Jennings kicks to Freak to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bass has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson passes to Williams. He feeds it to Mozgov. Here's Tucker. Buries it from 3-point range.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
The Magic trail by 4.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Jennings kicks to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Williams dishes to Clarkson. Now here's Bass to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Bass. Williams for 3, and he gets it to go. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Mozgov with the block. Outside Williams feeds it to Clarkson. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Magic trail by 8.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Jennings out left to the wing. Freak kicks to Nicholson. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Jennings kicks to Freak. Lays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lakers leading by 6. Passes it to Clarkson. To the inside. Mozgov. And that one's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Jennings. Here's Oladipo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Clarkson. Dishes to Mozgov. Here's Clarkson, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 8 points and 8 dimes.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Jennings. He kicks it to Freak. It's back to Jennings. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Timofey Mozgov. He had an outstanding 4th quarter where... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.